The desert is older than history, older than kings, older than death. Archaeologist Omar Zahir, one of Egypt's most experienced explorers, finally finds the site of the tomb of the lost pharaoh, the Silent King, after 7 years of searching. With him, ancient inscription expert Lila Hassan, his assistant Farid Nabil, 20 years his junior, cameraman and historical photographer Jonas Miller. They travel sleeplessly through ancient ruins. At night, the wind blows strangely. Lila whispers over her shoulder, "This place is watching us." Omar stares at the map. In the middle, there is only one sign: the king who never spoke. As the sun sets, they finally find the tomb's door. It is covered by a large, smooth stone, and a single sentence is inscribed on the door: "He hears everything." Farid laughs. It must be a historical scare. But Lila freezes. The inscription is one of the oldest Egyptian warnings about the spirit of death. As the door opens, the wind stops. There is absolute silence, as if the desert has swallowed all its breath. "Omar, we will open the door. No one will turn back." The first hall inside is scary. Thousands of handprints along the walls. No footprints, only hands, as if people were scratching the walls, trying to escape. Jonas turns on the camera, but the camera shakes. A shadow appears in the lens, but when he looks again, there is nothing. Lila, these hands are not made by people. They were pressed from the inside. The air cools. For a moment, someone whispers in the darkness, "Turn back." No one recognizes the voice. Omar walks deeper inside. In the second room, in the center, there is a high stone pedestal. On top of it is a golden mask mixed with black ash. Inside the mask is human hair mixed with ash-like dust. Lila presses her hands to her lips. This is the mask of the Silent Queen. Farid slowly touches the mask. All the torches in the hall go out at once. Someone breathes a sigh of relief in the darkness. Not next to them, behind Lila. The torch burns for a moment in the darkness. The mask remains as it is, but for a moment it seems to be a woman's figure. Lila, this is cursed. They go back outside, but Omar feels that he can't speak. He has no voice. He opens his mouth, but no sound comes out. Lila panics. "Omar, what happened?" Omar writes, "The veil touched me. It took away my voice." At night, the winds howl near the tents. Lila doesn't sleep. A woman's scream is heard outside. Farid runs out. No one is there. Only a few female footprints in the sand, which could not have appeared at night. The next morning, Omar re-enters the tomb. He is not afraid because he is now fighting to regain his voice. Inside, silence. Only shadows move. Lila holds the torch high. No mask. Where is Farid then? Lila calls. No answer. They run to the last room. Farid lies, unconscious. Invisible fingerprints on his throat. Lila trembles with fear. He is taking us away one by one. Omar finally understands. The Silent King doesn't kill people, he silences them. He takes the voice from their throats, the story from their souls. Every dead person becomes his voice. Through this, he can speak to the dead. That's why he was erased from history. He hates the living, as if they were noise, and he is the ruler of eternal silence. Lila hears a whisper in the wet sand. Lila. She turns around, frozen. The figure of a woman in a black dress with that mask on her face. Her eyes are red, no lips, sewn shut. The silent queen extends her hand. Your voice belongs to me. Every time the woman looks, she sees him a few meters closer. No matter what she does, he slowly approaches. Runs? No, just appears. Jonas also disappears. Lila, crying, looks at Omar. We have to get out of here. They get into the car and drive through the desert all night. But in the night, two big eyes flash through the fog. The queen is watching them. The car stops. It's out of fuel. Silence fills the air. Lila says in a trembling voice, Omar, he's here. In the darkness, the ground shakes and the wind howls. The sands rise, a circle in the shape of a man. This is the silent king. He doesn't say a word, he just reaches out. Omar feels a hot pain in his veins. The spirit that stole his voice is returning. Lila screams, Omar, don't give in to him. But Omar falls. He loses consciousness. Lila pulls him, but in an instant, the queen grabs his hand. The air darkens. When Omar comes to, he is back in the tomb. The mask is not on the pedestal. It is on Lila's face. She has become a full-fledged queen, not with a voice, but with a spiritual whisper. Let him join us. Omar wants to scream. He has no voice, but he sees the stone dagger next to him. It does not touch Lila's body. It strikes from below to break the mask. The mask cracks open. The woman falls, but it is not Lila. It is another spirit. Lila appears behind in panic. I ran away from him. They decide to blow up the tomb. The dynamite is set. Omar looks at Lila one last time. Lila, this place steals the voice of the immortals. This must be over. The sun is rising outside. The dynamite explodes. Sand rises into the sky. A whisper is heard in the darkness beneath the tomb. Silence can never die. The shot fades out. It's not rain, it's sand. The camera zooms out and the story ends as eyes gleam beneath the sand.